Okay, we're got our cement mixed here now, and we're going to fill this 9-liter bucket with concrete, and that'll go in down on our base. We'll dump that right in. Try to dump it in the center if possible here. And we've got to use our stamping rod to get that moved over in more center, because we want a kind of equal amount all the way around here. Okay, now we're ready to stick the inner mold down on that wet concrete. We put one into the supply tube and I marked it with the grease pencil so we know how much is sticking up into the inside of the filter. So I'll turn this over. Excuse me, I think I need to stick our supply tube out through the nose here first. Once we get it in there, then we can adjust the supply tube. Plenty of tube here. Get my rod with the 1.25" spacer on it, and we'll run that down to make sure we're relatively centered with our inner mold. Seems to be pretty good there. Now we'll try and swoosh this down until it's flat across the top here. Looks like we're pretty close. Right? Yeah, and we got our 1.25" spacer all the way around. There's a supply tube. Okay. Now, just to make sure that our supply tube is not pulled out of the inside there, we'll pop this off. And we can look down in there and see that the supply tube is in the right position. We've got our inner mold centered now. We're putting our cross spacer in here. And we'll secure it with 2 screws. Okay, with our 9 liters down in there and this inner mold squished down on there and work back and forth a bit, we get a little mushroom effect of the concrete coming up around the base of our inner mold, which is excellent, because then we know we aren't going to get any leaks down near the bottom. And we just dump our cement on here. And start pushing it down in the sides. Filter pretty well poured. We want to take our cross spacers out now so we can finish the very top of this filter. Okay, we just pulled the screws that hold the cross down, and so now we're going to take and pull that cross off so we can do the finishing touches on the top of the filter. Okay, now we'll finish this up, and we'll do a little more tapping. We've been tapping as we're filling. We've been tapping all around with our rubber hammer. And we really want to tap extra good around the nose. Make sure all these little crevices get filled with cement, so when we remove the nose, we'll have no voids there. We got this half moon of a plastic bucket lid cut in a curve here, so we can kind of go along and just finish this top edge, and we won't have a bunch of concrete falling on the floor.